What's going on, everybody? Today I'm back with a brand new Euro 2020 fantasy football video, and in this video I'll be discussing premium defenders to target in Euro 2020 fantasy football. So if you haven't already, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, hit that like button. It would help me greatly. So let's move straight into it. And of course there's lots of premium defenders to target in Euro 2020 fantasy football. Lots of players are up going for 4.5 million defenders, covering their whole defence. But I'm just discussing a few 6 million, 5.5 million defenders that are definitely wants to target. As you can see, the most selected players: Ruben Diaz, 42%. But let's jump straight into my picks. And first up, I have Joao Cancelo for Portugal. Now, Portugal are in the group of death. They play Hungary in match day 1, match day 2. They play Germany, and match day 3 they play France. So they have quite tough fixtures, but this opening fixture against Hungary is definitely a game to target. Of course, we got to know Joao Cancelo over his superb season at Man City. While playing full back, he got 138 points in the Premier League fantasy football this season with a lot of rotation. We shouldn't see nearly the amount of rotation he got from City to his national side. He's a nailed right back for Portugal. Portugal are being regarded as one of the favourites for the competition, and Cancelo seems the best option for their defence. Portugal conceded only 7 goals in 10 qualifying games, managing 5 clean sheets along the way. So Ruben Diaz is the same price. They're both 6 million, but in my opinion, Cancelo offers a lot more attacking threat. As you see with Man City this year, he popped up with goals and assists, even though he didn't play every game. So he's my first pick. And of course, all these picks are in no particular order. They're all at random. So my next pick is Luke Shaw. Now, he's selected by 18% of teams. He's 6 million, up first they have Croatia, followed by Scotland and Czech Republic, so their fixtures are favourable. Now Shaw will fight it out over a spot on the left wing, and if he gets the nod, he will be worth targeting, as they will be heavily involved in England's attacking display. Now I think Shaw will start for England over Chilwell. He's had the better season. He's been superb for Manchester United this season, even popping up, taking corners, free kicks, and he's very attacking, whips in a lot of crosses every game. So he's my second pick. Now let's move on to my third pick. My third pick is Andy Robertson for Scotland. Selected by 16% of teams. He's 5.5 million. Up first is Czech Republic. Great opening fixture. Followed by England and Croatia. So if you are playing your limitless chip in match day 2, of course you will avoid England. So you will have Czech Republic and Croatia as fixtures, and they're quite favourable for Andy Robertson. Of course, he's one of the best fullbacks in the world, and he's Scotland's captain this year. Their whole camp will be raring to go and expects extremely high tempo and intensity, which suits Robertson down to the ground. We expect Robertson to be on all corners and crossing areas. From free kicks, Robertson will be employed as a left wing back and will be allowed to be very attacking and Scotland's primary attacking threat. Since he moved to Liverpool in 2017, he's got 35 assists and 4 goals, which are ludicrous numbers for a left back. Whether he can show those numbers for Scotland is a different question. He looked very lively and came away with an assist versus Netherlands in a warm-up friendly. So he's our third pick. Now let's move on to our fourth pick. And here I have selected 2 Italian players. Let's move on to the first one, and it's Florenzi. So these 2 will go together, and up first they have Turkey, Switzerland and Wales, selected by 11% of teams. And the second Italian I have picked is, let's find him now. Just type him in up the top. Spinazzola. Now he's only selected by 3% of teams. He's not as nailed down as Florenzi, but in my opinion, he starts left back and Florenzi starts right back. Now, Italy are currently on an 8-game clean sheet streak, and if they can carry that form into the Euros, then Florenzi and Spinazzola should be set for both defensive points while also offering an attacking threat. So their defensive record is amazing. And look, their group, you could be expecting 3 clean sheets here, with lots of attacking potential as well. So I really like these two picks. Really like either of them. I think they both will start. Their fixtures are incredible, and they rarely concede goals. So they are my other picks. And my last pick is going to be Meunier for Belgium. Now, some people are saying he's not nailed down. He's in competition with Castagny, but I think Meunier starts. So he's been starting most of their last few games. Look at Belgium's group. It's Russia, Denmark, and Finland. So they have a lovely group. A clean sheet should be flowing here. He's selected by 9% of teams. Now, Belgium play 3-5-2, so he will be an attacking wing back. So he will be coming up with popping balls into the centre for Lukaku, whipping in crosses. He will be up there with the play. Their group is very favourable, so I really like this pick as well. Now, and just to discuss other picks, like they're my picks that are finished, but I will be discussing other premium defenders here. And Ruben Diaz for 6 million, I just would prefer Cancelo just for that more attacking threat, for delivering balls, crosses, etc. De Ligt, he's the second most selected player. I'm not sure how he's still at 39%, as he pulled out of Netherlands training with a groin injury 2 days ago. So just to let people be aware of that. And also, I just seen Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's still selected by 12% of teams, and he's out of the Euro, so people would want to get him out of their team. Just looking at John Stones, 5.5 million. I prefer to pay that extra 0.5 million for way more of an attacking threat in Luke Shaw. Like I said, could be on set pieces, corners, loves bombing up the wing. Just look at Rudiger for Germany, 5.5 million. I think there's better options. He is in the group of death, and they play France in the first fixture, so I wouldn't be expecting many clean sheets there for Germany. So there you go, guys. There are my premium fantasy football defender picks. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll be back with more Euro 2020 fantasy football content.